about subject and predicate. How to identify subject and predicate.
Good morning, children. Now today I am here to discuss English grammar chapter 10 of class 3. Now I hope all of you are fit and fine. All of you are learning your lessons properly because your exams is knocking at the door. So, and this is the last chapter, chapter 10. Today we will go through it, and please concentrate your mind. Okay. Now today's chapter is subject and predicate. Now what is subject and what is predicate? A sentence has two parts. First part is subject. That means to whom, about whom we are speaking. And the another part is predicate. That means what we are saying about that subject. Okay. Suppose the bird is flying. Now about whom we are talking in this sentence? About the bird. About the bird we are speaking. So here the bird is the subject. Now what we are saying about the bird? That is, it is flying. The bird is flying. The bird is flying. So is flying is the predicate of the subject. That means we are telling that bird is flying. We are telling about that particular bird, what it is doing. Okay. So I hope all of you understood. एक सेंटेंस का दो पार्ट होता है. एक सब्जेक्ट है, दूसरा प्रेडिकेट है. तो सब्जेक्ट मतलब जिसके बारे में, वो सेंटेंस में जिसके बारे में हम लोग बोल रहा है, वो सब्जेक्ट है. और प्रेडिकेट क्या है? उस सब्जेक्ट के बारे में हम लोग क्या बोल रहा है, दैट इज प्रेडिकेट है. सपोज डिक्शनरी कैरीज मैनी वर्ड्स. ठीक है. तो ये डिक्शनरी क्या है? डिक्शनरी मतलब सबको मालूम है ना, डिक्शनरी में बहुत वर्ड्स रहता है. हम लोग जो वर्ड्स हम लोग को नहीं आता है मीनिंग, वो हम लोग डिक्शनरी में खोजते हैं. अब तो डिक्शनरी का ज़रूरत नहीं है, गूगल है. तो एनीवे, तो डिक्शनरी में बहुत सारे वर्ड्स होता है. तो डिक्शनरी सब्जेक्ट बन गया, और बाकी जो है इट्स कैरिंग मैनी वर्ड्स, ये प्रेडिकेट बन गया. ठीक है. नाउ सी, the noun and the words before the noun form the noun part of the sentence. Before the noun matlab, suppose one example I am telling you that the cat is sleeping. Here which one is noun? I hope all of you know that what is noun. Noun is a name of anything, that is called noun. Just जो भी हो सकता है, किसी के नाम noun होता है. जैसे cup, pencil, book, कॉपी, चेयर, टेबल, फैन, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी, कार्टेन, जो भी है सब कुछ नाउन है. तो ये नाउन के आगे क्या बोले? द नाउन एंड द वर्ड्स बिफोर द नाउन. नाउन के पहले वाला जो वर्ड है और नाउन है, वो पार्ट दैट फॉर्म द नाउन पार्ट ऑफ द सेंटेंस. ओके. एंड व्हाट इज प्रेडिकेट? The verb and the words after the verb from the verb. तो जो verb हम यहाँ पर है is playing, तो ये verb है. sleeping verb है. तो sleeping के पहले वाला है is, तो ये is sleeping predicate बन गया है. और ये noun है, cat noun है. cat के पहले वाला word the है, तो the cat subject बन गया है. I hope all of you understood. Now, for example, bees, noun part, makes honey, verb part. Now, bees, this is noun, name of anything is called noun. And the makes honey, bees makes honey. तो bees के बारे में हम लोग क्या बोल रहे हैं? Makes honey, it makes honey. So, that is the verb part. Now, underline the nouns and the word verbs, draw line. Now, this, the cat is sleeping, the cat is noun, is sleeping, that is verb part. Okay. The church bells are ringing. The church is noun. Bells are ringing, verb part. Okay. So I hope all of you understood. This book work we will do later on. Now please go to the next page. Next, what we are having? Part of the sentence. Now what is part of this? How many parts of the sentence are? Two parts of the sentence are there. Just now I explained it to you. One is subject and another one is predicate. Now every sentence is made up of two parts. Read the sentence. A policeman appeared on the scene. Now हर सेंटेंस को दो दो पार्ट होता है. एक सब्जेक्ट होता है, एक प्रेडिकेट होता है. तो ये यहाँ पर एक सेंटेंस है, अ पुलिसमैन अपीयर्ड ऑन द सीन. पुलिसमैन सीन पे आ गया है. व्हाट इज द सेंटेंस अबाउट? किसके बारे में बोल रहा है? अबाउट पुलिसमैन. पुलिसमैन के बारे में बोल रहा है. इट इज टेलिंग अबाउट द पुलिसमैन. So a policeman is the first part of the sentence. So this policeman became the first part of the sentence. पहले वाला part ये policeman बन गया है. किसका? Sentence का. The second part says something about the policeman appeared on the scene. और second part में क्या बोल रहा है? policeman के बारे में बोल रहा है. So that is the second part of the sentence. That means that is the predicate of the sentence. Understood? The first part of the sentence that names what the sentence about is called the subject, and the second part of the sentence says something about the subject is called the predicate. So I hope all of you understood what is subject and what is predicate. I explained it to you. Now the subject often says what or who performs the action of the verb refers to. In statements, the subject is usually placed before the predicate. Now, in the statement sentence, the subject is placed before the predicate. Before the predicate. For example, this story is very interesting. Now, this is a statement sentence. Okay. Is very interesting. ये जो predicate part है उसके पहले this story जिसके बारे में बोल रहा है वो बढ़ गया है. तो this story placed in the first part of the predicate. That means this is a statement sentence. Remember, in the statement sentence, the subject placed before the predicate. Okay. But something for the sake of the emphasis, this order may be reversed. For example, Ranjit stood in the corner of the room. Now this Ranjit is a subject and stood in the corner of the room, predicate. In the corner of the room stood Ranjit. ये रिवर्स भी हो सकता है. कैसे? ये हम लोग बोलते हैं in the corner of the room. One example is there. In the corner of the room stood Ranjit. रंजीत को पीछे कर दिया. तो ये in the corner of the room बन गया predicate और रंजीत बन गया सब्जेक्ट. तो हम लोग को ये सोचना चाहिए कि एक सेंटेंस में किसके बारे में बोल रहा है. जिसके बारे में बोल रहा है वही सब्जेक्ट है. मे भी सब्जेक्ट पहले बैठ सकता है, मे भी सब्जेक्ट पीछे बैठ सकता है. लेकिन जिसके बारे में बोल रहा है दैट पार्ट ऑफ द सेंटेंस इज सब्जेक्ट, और जो बोल रहा है सब्जेक्ट के बारे में दैट पार्ट इज कॉल्ड द प्रेडिकेट. ओके. Now, in imperative sentences, the sentence is always you, but the subject is not stated. Subject यहाँ पर state नहीं होता है, एकदम clearly नहीं बोलता है. It is implied. Take these two sentences. Wait outside. किसी को mention कर रहा है, लेकिन that he or she is not mentioned over here. So, in this way also, we have to understand which part is subject and which part is predicate. Now here you is avoided. You is invisible. Okay. Take this medicine every 4 hours. किसी को बोल रहा है तो you होगा, तो you यहाँ पर invisible है, हम लोग नहीं देख पा रहे. ठीक है. You must wait outside. Now here if we say you must wait outside, that means you बन गया subject, must wait outside हो गया है predicate. Okay. You should take medicine every 4 hours. You subject and the rest part is the predicate. Now it is clear that both the above sentence the subject is you. Now here we understood that in both the subject in both the sentence the subject is you. Okay. In questions and exclamations the word order is slightly changed and the subject is not placed first. Now in the question sentence and in the exclamation sentence the subject is not placed first. Okay. So in order to find out the subject we should ask ourselves the question. तो subject क्या है, कौन है, इसके बारे में सोचने के लिए हम लोग को अपने खुद को क्वेश्चन करना होगा. What is this sentence about? Sentence ये सेंटेंस किसके बारे में बोल रहा है, ये हम लोग को ढूंढना है, ठीक है। द आंसर इज द क्वेश्चन नेम्स द सब्जेक्ट, और जो भी आंसर आ जाएगा दैट इज द सब्जेक्ट, अंडरस्टैंड। It is also helpful to write this sentence as a statement. For example, have they bought the books? तो क्वेश्चन है, लेकिन किसके बारे में हम लोग को सोचना है, किसके बारे में पूछ रहा है, कौन बुक्स लाया है। In order to find the subject, we may write the sentence as they have bought the books. तो यहाँ पर they बन गया subject. Sorry, my dear children. Now here the subject, they have bought the books. In this statement, the subject is books. क्या लेकर आया है, किताब लेकर आया है, तो किताब बन गया है subject. What is the stupid answer she gave? Exclamation. क्या stupid answer दिए है, may be written as she gave a stupid answer. What? A stupid answer. Now the subject is here she. कौन दिया है stupid answer? She gave the stupid answer. तो she बन गया है subject. Okay. Now, okay, so here the book work is given. In the next class I will send you the book work. Now before that, you please read the chapter repeatedly, and if you can't understand, all of you are having my WhatsApp number. You can message me or you can give me a call within the school hours. I am there to help you. Okay, if you can't understand, please knock me. I will help you. But before that, please go through the chapter at least 10 times. Thank you.
Thank you for watching the video. To know more about us, click www.stxavierspublicschool.com. If you like our video, then share and subscribe, please. Tata all my friend. I see you again in next video.